Okay. Last session, the group having made their way to the northern area after being asked by a mysterious hooded figure with a golden arm to come up to this area. They made it over the big northern mountains without many issues. Took a few days, but upon descending the mountain, they were encountered a giant avalanche. Thinking fast, Neildir was able to encase them in a wall of force, protect them from being swept away by the avalanche, but now they find themselves stuck in a different kind of predicament. As you guys are standing there, the snow, you can feel the snow below you kind of start to shift and move a little bit from the movement here. Everyone, give me a dexterity saving throw.
Uh, Come on. Get stuck. Sick.
Roll for his snowbreaker here.
Come on, sheet. Load.
Oof.
Deck save. Go dice roll.
Hmm. Hmm. Okay then. So, as both Nildir and not Skull, Mountain Blood, you've failed to keep your feet uh, above the ground as your feet starts sinking into the snow that's kind of being. The avalanche is kind of pushing some of it away and making kind of a suck out motion beneath you.
Oh no, which avalanche member is it? Is it Tifa, Barrett, Cloud, Red, Aerith?
Let's see. Jesse and Biggs.
Damn. Well, Jesse still owes us a Midgard special, so.
But yeah, Nildir, you're up to your a little bit above your knees, and you can kind of feel yourself being sucked down. Mountain Blood, you kind of get sucked down to your chest as you feel kind of getting swept away by some of the snow that's kind of going underneath the wall of force. You said you just made a dome, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh boy.
And you feel yourself being sucked further down.
Let's see. Hang on. What if? Would I be able to, since I'm stuck in snow, would I be able to do maybe a? Could I cast a scorching ray to help melt the ice around me?
Sure, roll damage.
Yeah, we'll see. Blink. 5.
It kind of makes a puff in the kind of a puff of steam where it hits. It just kind of it doesn't really do much.
Oh, okay.
Anything you would like to do, Nildir? As you feel yourself slowly sinking in.
Yeah, no, that'd be a bad thing. Uh, shit. No, it only works on water, and we're in snow.
Let's see.
Can I just try to dig myself out?
Okay, give me a strength check. You know what? I should have music on right now.
You said strength?
Strength, yep.
Come on, Nildir, you're only down to your knees. You can do this. I
Oh, yeah, I
believe
should
in
say that Snowbreaker, she didn't start getting sunk, but she fell over.
Ha. Believe in you. No.
Okay, you are
Just
now
get up.
sinking in up to your chest.
Cool.
Okay. Gonna do something for Snowbreaker here. She managed to gain her composure and stand up. Lyric, you weathered the shifting snow with no issues. What do you want to do?
Alright, so what's the current situation? Am I like... I know we've got this... the bubble of force.
Yeah, you can
Like-
still feel the avalanche kind of going over you, and it's causing, because the snow is deep enough, it's disturbing the snow underneath you.
Okay.
And you see Nildir and Mountain Blood being sucked into it.
Okay, so the wall of force itself isn't like three-dimensional. It's not like 360 all the way around us.
No, it's a
singular
dome.
Yep.
wall.
The only city did is a dome, so you don't have the full encompassment.
I only made the
Okay, so
dome
it's-
because I thought it was just going to flow over us. I was not
Okay.
prepared for this.
Okay, so there's no bottom to it.
No.
Okay. Uh, hold on. Me. She is. So can we see? So they're sinking into the snow.
And I will say that Mountain Blood did move down a little bit from the movement of it, so he's used to be here, and now he's moved to here at this point.
Trying to think of something that I can do. And my best option. So the avalanche is still going on, or is it just like it's settling?
It's still going on.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
Sorry, I'm just reading over a couple options of what I can do, and I've got a couple different ideas. Well, hold on. Is Nildir out of it, or is he sinking?
He
I'm
is
sinking.
about chest high as well.
Okay. So hold on, let me see. Sorry, I just had a brain blast. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do this. freeze instantly. Hold on. Okay. I know the snow is shifting underneath them, but hold on. Could I pull out my lyre and cast levitate on 500 pounds worth of snow that's underneath them? And would
Is the
that
description here?
and would that raise them up above it?
Are you casting it on the snow or the people?
According to my lyre, unless you allow me to upcast this, I can only cast it on one person. And with magical items and such, I don't know if you will allow me to upcast it.
Okay, because that's in tune to the lyre. I say you can't upcast it. You got to pick who you want to cast it on. You want to do it on a person.
It says I could do an object up to 500 pounds. So that's why I was saying the snow. Snow is an object.
Okay, I misunderstood you there.
My question was, would that then allow them to get unstuck from the snow and find their way back up? Or would they rise with the snow, or would it just like poof up? Because I'm not changing how the snow is moving, I'm just moving the snow.
Okay, so what I'll say it would do is it would start encroaching on your bubble you're in. So it would move it up, but you'd have less room to maneuver in there after that.
Would it pick them up? Would Nildir and Mountain Blood go with the snow, or would the snow just kind of just go up above them, and they would continue falling?
And do like a scoop and dump with everything in it?
I'd say they'd go with it, but there'd still be some complications to get them out of it.
Okay,
It
well,
would, it would
that's
move it
why
up, but I'd say it would slow the sideways motion of it. It's got two forces acting on it.
Okay. All right. That was idea number one. Idea number two is, with polymorph at my current level, can I become a big giant whale? Big enough that I can scoop them in my mouth and just kind of like swim through the snow?
Let me check something on Wall of Force.
If he was big enough, he'd probably break that wall, wouldn't he?
Well, no, the thing is, I'm pretty sure it's indestructible, immovable once it's cast.
Oh.
It just says it is immune to all damage and can't be dispelled by dispel magic.
So there could be limitations.
It blocks, it extends into the ethereal plane, blocking ethereal travel.
Yeah, with that, I'm gonna say it can't be moved either. So basically, you'd start filling up this entire space.
But there's no floor.
You don't know how deep the snow goes.
That's fine. I'm a whale. I'll swim through the snow.
Oh, no.
Okay.
I will make those strength checks as a whale.
Like I said, there is about 15 feet of snow below you, which is bigger than a whale. You are not. It is going to. You're not gonna fit.
Whales are huge beasts.
They can be. Yeah, depending on the breed.
They're huge beasts. I don't care about 15 feet of snow.
Let me see some.
And they're only a challenge 3, so I should be able to polymorph into them.
Okay, so here's what I'm gonna say. You're going to start polymorphing, and you are going to fill this space up and crush them before you can get them properly into your mouth.
Okay, so can I have them on top of me? There's no bottom to this wall of force.
Yeah, but there's 2 of us that are buried in the snow right now, so how would we go on top?
But being buried under the snow means you're underneath the wall of force. So if I can just scoop you up with the snow, what does it matter? They're under the wall of force.
Okay, I think I have a clear solution to this issue. There's a very clear, very simple solution to it, but it would have to be done, executed very well if it's feasible. If Lyric were to hold her action until I drop the wall of force at the beginning of my turn to do so. But I don't know if we'd be immediately swept away or if we'd have enough coverage to just allow that to happen from the snow that's just solidified over us.
You don't know if it's
I
iced
don't
over or
understand
not.
how. So, like, as soon as I polymorph into the whale, I'm going into the snow.
AC.
And since there's no bottom, I can just put my polymorph self underneath the wall of force and be okay.
Okay, like I
But
said, there is
once you-
actually a stone bottom underneath this snow.
Okay.
That is going to be too small for you to fit with the whale. I'm being nice and telling you that.
So, but wouldn't Lyric have to be
alright,
buried
so
in the snow
logistically-
first?
So then I'm confused on this map. So is there no land over here?
This is just a map I quick threw together just to show it's snow.
Okay. Alright, so I just want to... So we were coming down on a slope, and so the slope itself... Okay. But there's snow underneath us. Okay, that's packed.
Yeah, basically when you start polymorphing, you're going to fill up the space between the wall of force and the actual part that is ground beneath you, and it's not going to go good.
So the wall of force goes all the way to the ground.
No.
Is it the top of the snow then?
And you said there's 15 feet between the wall of force and the ground. 15 feet of snow in
Yeah.
between that.
And that'd be about what your space would take up, so it's gonna...
Okay, so
You
if
will
I
crush
just-
the people that are in here with you, is what I'm saying.
Yeah,
So-
snow's
so-
getting capped.
And what I'm saying is that there's 15 feet from where the wall of force is to the ground, and I can't put my body out this way at all. So, like, I can't have my body go out this way, even though there's 15 feet below me that I can use.
That means...
I just need to understand the topography of this area.
There is the stat sheet.
I linked it in
Yeah.
Discord if you want to see it real quick. I'll pull it up and I'll tell you exactly what it is. So it's the only one that I could find. A killer whale. It's a huge beast. So that puts it anywhere from 10 to 15 feet large. So it's at most 3x3. And I can't make the 3x3 like this.
Ah, killer whale, okay. That's why I couldn't find it. Okay, so I will say that you can try that, but you'd have to be out of the, like, sink yourself into the snow a little bit to actually get it to work properly.
Yeah, that's what she was gonna do while she was polymorphing. She was just gonna try and just go, okay, going down. Because the other option I was gonna go into being a big giant bear and start digging, but I'm like, oh, that's harder. It'd be easier if I could swim. Wait a minute, let me do a whale.
Okay, so I'll say it would take a turn for you to get down deep enough to safely do that.
Is that aiding my action or just my movement?
I could say you could use your movement if you wanted to do that, yes.
Okay. Well, that's fine. She'll just kind of like, oh, okay. And as she's starting to polymorph into a killer whale, she'll go ahead and put herself, she'll try and like,
I don't feel like getting the whale token in here right now.
that's fine.
We can pretend.
That's fine. And she'll just kind of just get herself 10 feet into the ground, into the snow, and polymorph into a killer whale. Killer whales can hold their breath for 30 minutes, and they can use echolocation, so even if something bad happens, she'll be able to find them in the snow.
Okay. And with that, Snowbreaker is going to try to pull Nildir out of the ground. Hey, look at that, a good roll. Yeah, Nildir, you get yanked up out of the ground by Snowbreaker. Okay, so you have a turn now, Skull, or Mountain Blood. What did you want to do?
I'm gonna see if I can force myself or wiggle myself out.
Okay, so yeah, that would be a strength check.
$15.
Okay. Since you are so deep, you basically, even with that good of a roll, you're only able to maintain just staying where you are.
Okay. Well, that's all I can do for right now. It's not
But
like
yeah,
I'm
you
attacking
see, Snowbreaker, she's kind of sprawled out, kind of made herself as like wide as possible on the snow.
Okay.
Nildir, you are up. You are out of the snow now. But you still feel it kind of
Cool,
shifting
cool.
below you.
Well, I have a question for logistical reasons.
Mm-hmm.
Roughly how long have we been in this avalanche?
Since the wall of force came up, about how long does the turns last? Like 10, 15 seconds?
6 seconds. So yeah.
About 12 seconds.
Well, I didn't know if the turn started immediately or if we didn't start sinking until like 5 minutes in.
No, pretty, like, I'd say about a turn past. You've been about, I'd say it's about 20 seconds you've been going. Kind of just eyeballing this as we go.
Okay, yeah, I was only trying to figure out because Wall of Force only sticks around for 10 minutes.
Oh yeah, I've been factoring that in. You're nowhere near the end of Wall of Force.
Huh. Because this wall almost seems like more of a hindrance now than a help at this point.
Oh, you're better off with this up than it would have been. So trust me on that.
Well, yeah, when it first collided, but I don't know if it'd be better now that we got the whole situation kind of figured out, if I would be better to take this down.
It's still going on. That's why it's still shifting.
Yes, but I'm also considering in the fact that the snow that has been going over us, I don't know if that's just solidified and packed to the point where it's just flowing over itself, and that if I drop it, we'll just be in a dome where the snow will continue, or dome of snow where it'll just, like an igloo type of deal, where it'll just continue to flow over itself. Like the snow on top of us is already solidified and packed.
Because then it'd be basically like an ice cave if it hardened up.
Point is, I don't know if it has or not.
Give me a perception check.
I was gonna say, is the dome like invisible? Could you see if it's actually moving or if it's stuck?
Give me a perception check.
11.
Yeah, you can clearly see the snow above you still moving over the wall of force. So if you dropped it, it would start moving where you are. So what do you wish to do?
Alright, don't know if it's gonna do anything or not. In worst case scenario, I'll just be down one level 1 spell slot. But I am going to go ahead. I have Create or Destroy Water. It also says you can, alternatively, you can destroy fog in a 30-foot cube within range. I don't know if that would extend to snow or not.
I would count
Being
snow as the same
frozen.
density as water, so it can do the same amount as water as it would.
You can destroy 10 gallons of water in an open container within range. Alternatively, you can destroy fog in a 30-foot cube within range.
10 gallons wouldn't even be a cube of a 5x5 cube. Almost nothing. And maybe do a little bit of the stuff surrounding Mountain Blood would be about it.
Alright, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pump that up to level 2 so I can essentially delete 20 gallons of water worth of snow around Mountain Blood.
Okay. So I'd say Mountain Blood has advantage on the next time trying to get himself freed some.
And that'll be my turn.
Give me another dexterity saving throw.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought I was still being held up.
Nope, she lifted you out and let go of you.
Okie dokie. No.
As you sink back in up to your knees again, as you hear Snowbreaker yell out, "Maximize your surface area on the snow!" Lyric, you are up.
Sorry, I'm just doing some just trying to figure out how large an orca's mouth is to see if I can carry all 3 of them. I don't think I can. I can grab at least
You could
one.
get one, I'd say, based off stuff I've seen of videos of orcas.
Yeah, which doesn't really help. Lyric's gonna go underneath all of them and just kind of lift up into the wall of force. She will keep herself out of it, but she will use her whale body just to kind of lift them up into it.
Yeah, and I'm gonna say that you do have a swim speed in this, but it's only 20, because it's technically not
that's
water.
I mean, it is water, it's just in a different physical state, but
Yeah.
I know what you're saying.
Okay, so yeah, give me a strength check to push Mountain Blood back up in.
Let's do it.
That's 22.
Oh yeah, you get him back up in there. And give me another strength. A strength saving throw this time.
Strength save for Lyric, okay.
Yep.
Literally fighting the elements out here.
That's a 14.
As the avalanche pushes you to here.
That's okay. But that will be Lyric's plan from this. So she'll hold her breath until the avalanche is over, and then once it's over, she'll just kind of push everybody up out of the snow.
Okay. Snowbreaker stays where she kind of... Well, I guess she's going to try to pull you out again. Nildir. Which she isn't able to do.
It's okay. It's all good.
Mountain Blood, you are back up out of the snow. You see Nildir's kind of ankle deep in it again.
So I'm on my feet, kind of above the snow. I'm no longer
Yep.
stuck. So I'm going to try my best to pull Nildir out.
Okay, strength check.
17.
You get him out of there.
Yay.
Okay, anything else you want to do?
I don't think so.
Okay,
Other
give
than
me a
maybe-
dexterity saving throw then.
Other than I was about to say, if I just, other than the fact I'll follow.
Oh, you're gonna lay down too?
Snowbreakers. Yeah, I'm just gonna
Okay,
lay
never
down.
mind. You don't need to make the dex save.
Okay. I'll spread myself out. Like, I got this.
Dildir, anything you want to do?
Hmm. You know what? I think I would like to be horizontal now.
You're gonna lay down too and kind of spread yourself out?
Pretty much.
Okay. Both of you guys can feel kind of the snow kind of going under you, but your surface area, your weight's spread out over so much area, you don't really break the surface tension of the movement. Lyric, give me another strength check here.
That's 21.
Thanks. Balls.
Yeah, you're able to fight against it and not lose ground.
She's just gonna move up and just kind of push herself up to keep her body up into the wall of force and keep everyone elevated above the snow.
Okay.
Got time.
Okay, anybody else want to do anything?
Just kind of want to wait this out until it stops.
Pretty much.
Okay, give me a perception check then.
So relaxing.
Is this with hearing, or is this
I'd say you can give me a perception check as well, because you can probably hear this with echolocation going on.
all right, this is with advantage then. Okay, I'll take it.
And I'll take it too.
Dang.
At heaven and hell roll.
Yeah, Skull, you're too distracted by having been buried, almost getting swept away to notice it, but yeah, this would roll her too.
Like, woo! Been a
Wow,
while
that's
since I got
3
buried.
people at nat 20s on this.
Nice.
Everyone else notices the avalanche is clearly slowing down. Just a few more seconds, and hopefully it should be done. So, give me another strength check there, Lyric.
Oh, that's a 3.
Okay, you are pushed back a little with this one, but wasn't nearly as much as it was before. Anybody else gonna do
With
anything?
I think I'm just gonna chill.
I think I'm a chill here. Kind of like a flowing snow bed instead of a water bed.
Yeah, kind of give the weather the cold shoulder. Just right here.
Okay, Lyric, give me another strength check. Yeah, you fight against it with no issues.
We gotta move up a little bit more.
After a few more seconds, snow has completely stopped moving. Everyone can tell the avalanche at this point has stopped.
How long do we want to wait before we let the dome down? Do we want to let it freeze first?
Well, dome lasts a total of 10 minutes.
So you have, I'd say you have 9 minutes left on the dome.
Shoot.
With the avalanche sun, Lyric's gonna go ahead and dispel her polymorph.
As the ground as the unpolymorph, everyone falls a few feet from the gap that was made by the whale in the snow. Down. Everyone kind of falls flat on their belly. Luckily, it's still a little snow, so it's not a hard fall.
It's
Ugh.
a fluffy snowball.
Well, another avalanche I've survived I can tack on to my tally.
Derek just kind of looks up. She goes, how much snow do you think that is above us?
Enough to kill.
Hmm.
Just me.
Snowblind kind of thinks. Based on the duration and the time frame, I'd say it's a good 20 to 30 feet.
Lyric just kind of looks up above. She goes, "Oh, really?" She kind of pulls out her rapier and just kind of slaps it to cast Shatter right above the about 10 feet above the dome, just to get all of that snow just cleared. Or at least make it easier for us to dig out of.
Okay, so yeah. Good chunk of it does get softened up. By the way, at this point, it's unless someone has a source of light, it is dark. Like, there is no, light at all. So,
It's just it's only going to bother the two Goliaths.
yeah, thanks, Nildu. That's better.
Yep.
As Snowbreaker kind of starts going through and just starts digging.
The wall of force, is it like tangible? Can we like go up it if we were like on the outside of it?
Yeah, I could use it as a place to move, but it's going to take longer to get out of here than it would last.
Well, that's why Lyric did the shatter to the snow above, so that way at least we have the least amount of snow to clear up. She'll kind of go into the tunnel that Snowbreaker's making. Hey, try and go up above the dome where we're at now. That's kind of why I cleared out some of the snow there, to make it easier.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. I heard the pop of this, whatever you cast.
And Lyric's going to kind of like follow behind.
Kind of like clear out some of the snow to make it easier for her to put more in.
I wouldn't.
Yeah, that's what Lyric's doing. As soon as Snowbreaker pushes snow toward her, she pushes it back down into her whale-shaped snow hole.
Yep, so you have a nice big whale-shaped snow hole to throw the excess snow in, so you don't cause too much issues.
Goodness.
Well, I wouldn't try climbing up the dome itself. That'd be a very poor decision. It would take longer, as we've been informed by higher powers, it would take longer for it to climb up on top of it than it would still exist. So the moment that dome disappears, you would instantly fall back down into the hole that we're in now.
As Snowbreaker's kind of Minecraft digging away, so up, over one, up, one, over one, up, one.
Making some snow steps so we can.
Essentially making snow steps.
Yeah.
Time to follow.
I'd say after half an hour, she goes, Fountain Blood, take over so my hands don't go numb and unusable.
Yeah. Got it.
And then 9 minutes into that, the dome is gone.
Now, luckily the avalanche did pack it in there really good, so it's not, the dome does not collapse.
Except the top portion just kind of sinks and collapses in the middle where Lyric had blown a shatter on the top of it.
Yeah, I'd say that kind of does
hole.
give out there, and a bunch of snow kind of falls in. And I'll say that's basically everyone. Snowbreaker's the only person sitting in there when it happens. She just gets covered in snow. Is like, just looks at blank face.
Well, it's only like 10 feet of snow. She can just go right up and she'll be out.
It'll only take a couple scoops. She'd be
I was gonna say that was kind of the idea. That at worst, it's 10 feet of snow. We can just go up.
Yeah, you'd have a good area we can kind of go through easily there. But like I said, just it was unpacked snow, so it was like powder snow.
Mm-hmm.
So basically just spread out everywhere, but it just, it landed right on top of her. Ugh, I was sitting in the wrong place at the wrong time there. Ugh.
Come on, we're almost out.
So I'll say, unless anyone wants to do something special, it takes about 2 hours for you to get the proper path out to the top.
Lyric at one point will go, hey Mountain Blood, how much snow do you think is left?
Just kind of looks around. I think all of it's still left. Just looking around.
And like before we're dug out, like how many feet?
Would I be close enough that I could like pop my head out and take a look? So I'm 7.5 feet tall.
No.
Might be a little while yet.
Would you say there's like 15 feet left?
Depending on which direction you're going, I think.
Okay, she's just like, here, let me try. She'll kind of move up ahead. Excuse me, you're big.
I'll say every few minutes, Mountain Blood and Snowbreaker swap position. Digging.
That's okay. She'll ask Snowbreaker, how much do you think we have left to go?
Maybe 15 feet at this point. I'll say you're like right here.
Okay. She just does a thunder wave to push all the snow out of the way.
Oh, shoot, I could have done that too since I have Thunder Wave.
She just goes right in front of her. She claps her hands.
I was going to offer to take one of us and just go to the surface.
To the surface?
Well, I would only be able to take one of us. Me and Lyric would be able to escape to the surface while the other two dig themselves out.
Yeah, just
Lyric's not allergic to manual labor.
Okay, so let's see if that causes another avalanche.
Oh god, because it goes boom.
That's just pushing snow out.
Well, you made a thunderous forest.
Boom audible out to 300 feet.
Yeah, so we could trigger another one and be stuck in the same. We might be just sitting here.
No, that's thunderclap.
And the spell emits a thunderous boom audible out to 300 feet.
Oh, there it is. Oh, yeah,
It can be heard, yeah.
I'm sorry, I was thinking of
Pull it back,
the
pull it
100
back.
feet.
Pull it back.
I know, what is
Has
it? Shatter makes a sound too, but I'm saying that was so muffled by the other thing. Maybe it doesn't.
No, Shatter's different. Shatter.
Yeah, at least that doesn't make a sound.
Well, it says it makes a sudden loud ringing noise.
But yeah, it doesn't cause another avalanche.
Thank God. What'd you do during the last session? Oh, we were stuck in snow.
There just goes, ah! Oh, why is it cold out here?
Have you
You'd
not
think it'd be
looked around?
colder in the snow.
Well, actually, when you're in the snow...
Well, you do have jackets on, so...
Actually, when you were in the snow, it actually helped shield a lot of the wintry elements out there. So we would have been warmer in the snow than out of the snow.
She's just gonna hold up a prepared firebolt up to her face.
As you all emerge to the surface here, you're greeted by an even more white landscape where you almost become snowblind.
Oh, I miss this. I miss home. Best room's gone quiet.
My
Wub,
eyes are
wub.
blind, but I can see.
I got a black rock shielding my eyes. I
Though
got
my eyes could
shades.
see, I still was a blind man.
Or I had to quote a Sabbath song in here somewhere.
Oh boy. I got
But
to
yeah,
hear
everyone
Mama
give me a
come-
perception check with disadvantage.
I got to hear Mama, I'm coming home at work today. So that was pretty cool. Can't see. Perception with disadvantage. Damn it. What the hell?
9.
That
16.
Oh, yeah, I suppose I should roll for. Wow, I just literally had a heaven and hell roll for her.
Mm,
So both of the Goliaths, the people known for living in the mountains, can't see shit right now because of the snow blindness.
we were buried in the snow. Our eyes adjusted accordingly.
Lyrics, you can't make out much either because all the snow blindness and all that. But Hildir, you do manage to catch a glimpse of the town you saw before when you're heading down there. Should be about a couple hours, few more hours walk now because it's kind of like high noon, so sun's out. It's bright.
high noon. Oh damn! It's high noon.
Yeah, you feel like you should start getting there as fast as possible so there's another avalanche doesn't come.
I direct us in the direction of the town.
Oh, we should get out of there soon because it looks like they're. Because you can tell from looking at it that it kind of looks like it was like a dip, but the village is kind of on another uphill, so kind of protected from avalanches.
So we need to move now before we're stuck again.
Lyrics just gonna polymorph into an elephant and tell everyone to get on as she's doing it.
Wouldn't you sink into the snow? Because now you're a lot heavier.
Yep, as you polymorph, you just sink right into the snow.
The weight has made you drop.
That's fine. She'll kick and get out of that.
As you start moving a few more feet forward, you sink again.
That's fine.
I would have said just polymorph into a really big bird. That way we'll just fly.
Birds don't have the strength to carry you all. An elephant does.
Yep, and an elephant keeps sinking into the freshly unpacked avalanche snow.
You're gonna be like.
You're gonna get away again.
That's fine. If it's unpacked, she just kicks it. This thing has a strength of 22.
You're gonna be exhausted by the time we're done.
Yeah, you're moving at about. This counts as extra difficult terrain because you're only able to move at about a quarter of the normal speed because of how you sink in here.
Plus, elephants have the flat pads on their feet, so you're just gonna be slipping.
Not if it's unpacked, I just go right down.
Yeah, and your body's sinking further too, so you're like climbing and sinking constantly.
Up a little, down a little. Up a little, down a little.
I will use my tusks and my head to bore out a path.
Okay, I'll say with that,
So
it
much
still gets you
energy.
to. It's still difficult terrain, so you still have half your speed.
Which is 20 feet, but all of you can get rest on my back.
Which adds more weight, makes them sink.
I mean, this is how many feet of snow deep?
The avalanche is about 20 25, 30 feet.
So you're up and over
Okay.
your head.
A
So,
very loose
like-
snow. The
So
extreme weight
so
on spots
even-
is very.
So,
You sink. You just sink.
so because it's not like a wet,
But
heavy snow,
eventually,
there's
it
light,
would.
fluffy
I
snow.
would be packing it down to where I could walk.
Yeah, for the
This
part
seems
you're
like a lot
on,
of-
but then you get off that part, it's unpacked again.
Unless I just go poof and blow, and I take my nose and I brush the snow out of my way.
That's not a nose, it's a trunk.
My trunk. I do it
You
like a
know-
helicopter.
In the UK, they call the trunk the boot.
Yep, I understand what you're
Spin it
trying
like
to do, Wimpy, but what I'm saying is it's not saving you time.
She'll get out of the polymorph. She's like, God, darn it! I thought I'd try.
I like the effort behind it. Your mind is in the right place.
Well, the town is about it's about a couple or so hours away.
2 to 3 hours at a normal walking pace. Because in human form, you're light enough that you don't really sink into the snow.
Hmm.
If anyone else wants to try anything else, I'm not going to say no, but trying something, but who knows what'll happen.
I mean, let's see. Could a person just start throwing fire bolts just ahead, just to clear like a path? Because that's not going to really create any.
No,
snow.
they're not strong enough to do something like that.
Yeah.
I mean, I could just thunder wave if you really want.
Yeah, let's just cause another avalanche so we get buried and die.
I mean,
Mm.
it doesn't go far enough. Hold on. I mean, there's other things I can do. Let's see, 50 feet. No, this is not long enough.
Giggity.
There's nothing that I could do that would
mean-
clear off enough snow far enough for it to matter.
Hold on.
Polymorph was the option. It was either become a huge bird, but birds aren't strong enough to carry all three of you, or become a pretty large animal you could ride on that I could push the snow out of the way for. But that's just not working. I mean, unless one of you guys had a sled that I could go into being like a horse or a deer,
Hold on.
moose.
When I harvested those bug plates, how big were those bug plates?
Not big enough to make a sled out of.
Oh, so out of the 10, we couldn't just like say weld them together to be like one really big sled.
I'd say you could make a rudimentally one-person sled out of that.
Okay.
Time that's required to do that, we're just better off just going into town.
Or are they small enough that they could become shovels, I suppose? Hand shovels.
If we're
Yeah.
not compacting this in human size, we'll be okay. It'll just be a sucky walk.
Or an even suckier run.
Are the bug plates small enough that they could be strapped onto feet to make like snowshoes?
Yeah, you can make a rudimentary snowshoe out of them in like 5 minutes.
Because that would spread out our surface area compared to a concentrated point.
That'll spread out one person's surface area.
Yeah, but I've got 10 of them and there's 4 of us.
Yeah, you could easily take 5 minutes to get that on everyone's feet and you time movement speed a little time to get to the village down some.
Throw it out
Okay.
there. Everybody gets a pair. it's gonna help, I'm down for it. And
Hold on, I need to roll something real quick.
since I'm
Okay. Lyric is okay enough with strapping in bug carapace to her feet to go walking.
is there like some like deep-seated like thought process I was going into this, like a fear of some kind? Since I'm let's see, they pop up. Since I'm an elemental touched barbarian, could I use my water option in order to push snow 15 feet in one direction? Or no, 10 feet. That'd be a slippery slope if that was water, though. Never mind, I was throwing that option out there. I think we'll just roll with the bug plates.
Okay. Yeah, I'd say that would have been a 3-hour trip. Only takes about
3-hour
2.5.
tour.
A 3-hour tour. What would have been a 3-hour walk only takes about 2.5. Everyone, as you get close to the village, you're starting to go uphill at this point. And you're clearly past where the avalanche made it to, so it's the more compact snow now. Everyone give me a perception check.
You said perception?
Yep.
God damn it.
Come on, I gotta match that third
Mediocre.
12. No!
Oh, the numbers were flipped.
I matched your second number, not the first one.
As you start getting close to the village, you hear music. Let me double check some.
Lilac got a 12. 12 on the first. I got 21 on the second. My 12 transferred over to a 21. So it kind of symmetrical. Mirrored.
No, we're just playing dominoes. You matched your 12 to Lyric's 12, and I matched my 21 to your 21.
Yeah. Too bad it wasn't 12. Lyric didn't get a 12, 11. That would have been wild.
Ugh. Thought I had it on the character sheet.
Thumpity
Dun,
thump
dun.
thump thumpity thump thump. Look at Frosty go. Thumpity
Who
thump
owns
thump
me?
thumpity thump thump. Over
As
the
you hear
fields of
music
snow.
being played, yes.
Do you want to build a snowman?
Bitch, I hope the fuck you
As
do.
Lyric would just know this, you hear a mandolin being played in the distance. Slightly off tune.
Oh God.
Lyric does a
Swear to
180
God.
and proceeds to run back out into the avalanche. Yeah, I'm done, guys. Bye. Bye. I'd rather
Wait,
die
where are
in
you
the snow.
going? Wait, where are you headed off to? You just got out from there. Where are you going?
She just looks at Mountain Blood and just goes,
I love the fact that it says slightly off tune and you know exactly who I'm talking about.
Hey, you're just being paranoid, Lyric. You think there's only one person in the world that owns a mandolin that doesn't completely know how to play it? It could be a child for all you know.
They got snow in your ears. Probably clean those out.
Could be a child for all you know playing it.
Could be an aspiring.
I am going to roll an intelligence check to see if I recognize the song and see how many notes he's misplaying or missing completely.
Jesus.
That's a 22.
Yeah, he's playing a song called The Blindness of the Snow.
Uh-huh. And is it like inverted? Is he playing it in the wrong major minor and the opposite note?
Essentially, yes.
You just see all the snow that's been on Lyric outside just start to melt as she's just fuming.
Lyric's literally sinking into the snow from all the heat that's radiating off of her due to anger
Huh.
and frustration.
And I thought Lyric liked music.
I think she prefers good music rather
She
than
just looks at me.
poorly played
That
music.
is not music. That is an abomination of art.
Be worse than waterboarding at this rate.
Hey, whatever brain
I
dead
call
child
it-
is playing that is probably trying.
I call it atrociously inadequate or AI music.
Oh,
I'm sure whatever child is playing it is trying their best.
I don't want to get it muted. I posted the song in the
Yep.
D&D chat
Yeah.
that he's playing badly. But anyways, as you're kind of walking up, you see a person kind of walk up to you from the village, kind of dressed in like furs. Big, tall guy, kind of brown hair. What looks like what you'd call a Viking.
Heck, braids and all, I hope.
Okay, just a second here. Check some here. As you hear him kind of walk up to you, go, Vemadu. As you, Mountain Blood, you understand, he says, who are you? Because he's speaking in Giant right now.
Yeah. I point at myself and I say Mountain Blood. And I point to Snow, and I would assume Snowbreaker would know.
Yep, she speaks Giant too, so she understands it.
So I'm gonna
Kind of bows. My name is Vienna Katholavi. What
point
brings
to-
you to this humble village, outsiders?
We are on a quest.
Kind of looks easier. How did you survive the avalanche? It looks like you came from that direction.
It's a little help of magic and some little bit of ingenuity to get out.
And wheels. But
Now,
I
you
don't
were
understand
the
what's going on.
second for outsider that's come to this. Well, I wouldn't say second group. The other one's alone. To come to the
Versus this
village
group.
the last day. I must take you to the elder. He will wish to speak with you.
Who is this other group?
Kind of points. Man playing music.
Ah. And I look over, and it's that guy.
Hurry. I will take you to elder now.
Please save us from our ears with this music he plays.
It's basically as you're walking through this village, it's kind of not super advanced, kind of like rudimentary houses, just made of furs. There's a few ones that are made out of more advanced material, so it's not like they're not word migratory.
Not quite-
Migratory. They settled here.
kind of a what's the word I'm looking for? Nomad style.
No, it's nomadic, but it's like a permanent residence. They like maybe were nomadic at one point, but they said I
Okay.
had to settle here permanently.
So they are nomad reformed. They decided to plant themselves in one location.
So like the snow version of Moana. So we're gonna call it Snowana.
Oh. I'll start asking
Like I
questions.
said, they're Viking themed. So
I start asking questions like, how long have you guys been here for? When did you set up camp?
we've say about 100 years ago or so, our ancestors decided to settle in this place. Built a few more permanent houses. Still use some more ones from our nomadic days. Elder Nude could tell you more.
You said Elder Nude?
Yes, Nude.
Okay. Just want to make sure I'd pronounced it correctly.
Wait, who's nude?
The elder. The elder's
Because you
name
guys
is
are talking
Nude.
in giant, so I don't understand. I just heard the word nude.
Oh, it's like, so I translate be like their elder's name is Nude. Not, I don't think he's fully, but we will find out when we enter his.
As you kind of approach what looks like
shrine.
the center of the city, you see good old Mr. Hans Klingefoot performing to a bunch of people in the center.
What's the crowd's reaction?
They're listening intuitively.
Like they're not.
We don't
like,
get
oh my
much
God, it's
music
terrible."
around here. It's nice change of pace.
Oh,
I'd
so
imagine it's a
they're-
look of puzzled curiosity.
Yeah, that about sums it up.
They're shock and awe over whatever's being played.
As at one point, Lyric, he sees you and catches your eye and just takes a break and waves, but then goes back to performing badly.
Lyric, if you really want me to, I will take him out. Just one night, I'll just bury him somewhere. No one will miss him. We're in the perfect place to hide a body. I swear.
What is your reaction to him doing that, Lyric?
Just kind of blow it off.
I'll take him out. He could be the least of your worries. Just say the word. I am slightly chaotic. I'd probably do it anyway. But that might be another day.
As he leads you past the kind of the big fire they got going, leads you to a rather nice looking building made out of stone, got some wood inlays on it, so kind of like a mixture between stone and wood. Really nicely made house. You kind of knocks on the door here. Elder Nude, we have more visitors who wish to speak to you. Oh, yes, yes. Let them in, let them in. As he opens the door, it has... You will see... I guess you'll see you now. I must be off. I am still the town. I have to watch for other stuff.
Thank you, and appreciate your hospitality.
Kind of nods his head and walks off. As you enter the kind of the main area, there's a big kind of fire going in the center of it. The best way I describe this place, it looks like a small Viking longhouse.
All right.
You see a bunch of like steins and stuff like with liquid and that's probably alcoholic of some variety. You see what looks like a wild hog being spit roasted over a fire in there. It kind of smells really good. See a bunch of other, like a bunch of different weapons on the wall. And you see a big kind of towering, you can tell this guy's tall for a human, because these are all humans, I should mention. They just speak giant. Kind of, you can tell when this guy stands up, he's going to be almost as tall as Mountain Blood. Not quite, but still pretty tall. Good, big, long, braided beard with all kinds of decoration, like decorated beads in it. Big, really long, braided hair. Like, this guy looks like a stereotypical Viking.
He's
Okay.
a monster of a man.
A mountain of a man.
Yep. He kind of greets you.
Just gonna...
Vorum Gora Miduidog. Welcome to my village. As he says that thing in giant, then he goes into common.
And Mountain Blood's just gonna take one like giant inhale of air just to take in the atmosphere and see if he can identify any of the smells from previous experience.
Yeah, you can smell mead in those steins, and the roast pig or whatever it is smells delicious.
It's like home.
Ah, yes, I bet
Wait,
it reminds you of your kind. We've learned many things from another wandering band of Goliaths.
This is a frozen tundra area, right?
Right now, it's end of winter, but this area does have spring where it's not always covered in snow.
Okay, because I was about to ask how the hell they made mead when if it's a tundra area, because it would need bees.
You wouldn't
You
necessarily
can import
need
honey.
mead. Yeah, I mean, you could always buy it.
And this area,
Maybe
like I
you
said,
couldn't
I'm basing this kind of area off Norway.
Yeah.
It's winter, but it's got other stuff in it too for the non-winter time. Which is why I'm saying I'm actually speaking Norwegian for the Giants. I'm actually saying something. I said something legitimate there.
Legit. Nice.
I thought you were just talking gibberish.
No, I said Vora Magora Medui Dog. That basically means how are you doing today in Norwegian. That is exactly what I said.
That's pretty cool.
You need to learn comprehend languages there.
Like I said, he's speaking in common now, so everybody can understand him. So what brings you to our humble village today?
Well, I'll just mention to him that we were sent up north here to about the quest or the mission that we were set upon. I'm trying to remember, and I'm drawing a
We're
blank.
looking for some spooky old castle ruins further up north.
Ah, yes, you're here to investigate that ancient castle. So over the many years we've been around here, we've had younglings, adventurers trying to figure out what's going on with it, but not many adventurers have returned to it. Some say there is a demonic female beast there that lures men to their death, too. He appears in a mysterious white dress.
I was just about to say above game. I'm feeling that this is Resident Evil related.
You'll see when you get there.
Yeah,
Above game.
I'm like, this is feeling super inspired by Resident Evil.
Oh yes, I should properly introduce myself as well. I am the elder of this village. I go by Nude Balderson. I believe you met my son Skari Knudsen before.
Can I do a history check to think or was that just the one that was out there?
Yeah, that was just his name.
Okay. Would I be able to do a history check to see if I know any of those names, like, prior to? Or if they were talked about, like, in my previous tribe?
No, they're just...
Okay.
Well, yeah, I suppose you can.
So, just to see if anything, like, clicks, like between clans or something. 12. Mediocre.
Nope, you see nothing. The names don't ring a bell.
Okay. That's cool. How long have you been here for?
We believe my ancestors settled this place around 100 years ago. We forage the lands in the spring and summer, hunt beasts in the fall, and go to fish near the fall. Set ourselves up for the winter. Simple living, but it's what we've all known for our entire lives. I assume you're from the Empire to the south. We have roving traders that come through every now and then through the mountains where the dwarves are. Do trading with them from now and again. trade our preserved meats and lutefisk.
Do you guys do trade as far as your process of making your meads and stuff here too?
Yes, we harvest that all in the spring and summer for use over the winter and year round.
Now, would there be any mention of this Viking or of this Viking-ish tribe in the past 100 years of the Empire book that I have?
Are you saying that above game?
Yeah. It's like above game between you and me. Would that book have any reference to the Empire trading with them?
It
Them
mentions
being
them
the
as a
connections?
trading limited trade with some of the tribes to the north because this isn't the only tribe.
Yeah. Okay.
It doesn't name any
Yeah.
names.
It's just we have friendly trade with
Yeah.
neighboring places. Okay.
I assume you guys must be tired after your long journey. We have a few excess areas set up for travelers in case they're needed, and you're welcome to stay the night here before you journey on tomorrow. And I guess you can enjoy the music of the other traveler that's joined us today, as I think he said his ancestors left one of the tribal villages to head to the Empire many years ago. Because he was on his tours, he said, to visit his roots.
Right.
Huh.
Now, if we haven't done so already, can we say, is I mind if we sit down for a little bit as we've just survived that avalanche not that long ago?
In here, you mean?
Yes.
Yes, if you wish to
Just
share
sit.
some stories, I am totally open to that.
Oh, I'm sure we have some stories to share. Don't we? Just kind of looking around like,
Yes, I suppose I could tell you some of Snowbreaker perks up, some of my exploits as an adventurer. Yes, those are always fun. I'm sure the children would enjoy some as well once the bard is done playing.
yeah, I would say we have some stories of previous adventures we could certainly share with you. I would have reason to believe that you probably don't leave your village too often in these parts.
Yes, in the winter we tend not to venture out much for safety reasons, other than to hunt if food is needed.
Do you guys have like do you guys in your village happen to have a shrine or something to worship any, like, how would
Deities.
that be? Yeah, deities or anything?
Let me just double check the one I.
A statue, shrine of some kind.
Yes, I'd say we do have a shrine to Resfilgar near the town square. Which you know is the god of the god or goddess, I can't remember. I didn't put it in much, so I'm gonna say that's her. I think Resfilgar is a female in Norse mythology too. Where I got the name from. So.
Mm-hmm. Just wondering, so we can visit and thank her for safe travels as we have come across your village here.
And what are you performing, Lyric?
She's just doing some light mood loop music. Just something soft.
is there anything else you guys wish to do in the village tonight?
Probably can't hurt to maybe get some of the weapons like resurfaced or sharpened if need be. I assume that they would have a blacksmith.
Well, technically, you all have magic weapons, so that shouldn't need to be done. Actually,
Or
Yeah.
no, otherwise I think it would just be meet and eat and storytelling time. Be good to socialize with another clan in the north.
okay. So you guys going to go out to the kind of the center area where Hans was performing?
Sure. So we can mock him. No, just kidding.
Snowbreaker stands up. Well, I need to go clear my head out a little bit, so I'm gonna go wandering. Thank you for your hospitality, Mr. Elder Nude. Kind of does a polite bow.
Need
Yes, a
someone
few
else to
people
call
do
you
still
Snowbreaker?
speak the common tongue around here, but not many, so just be aware of that.
I don't really have anything else specifically to do at this moment.
I think Mountain Blood might just take some time just to walk around, kind of absorb a little bit of the environment before for hanging out in the long hall and socializing, trading stories, and enjoying a good mead after the travel we've had so far.
Okay, so everyone give me a um initiative so we see which order people do stuff in.
Oh, I thought you were about to ask. I thought you were about to ask for an investigation.
I couldn't think of the word
Initiative.
initiative for some reason.
We're taking on Elder Nude.
My God.
Oops. 19. Oops, I forgot to click my guy.
Well, we're not. It's not. That's not a big deal. Goes what order?
Yeah. So 19 for my initiative. Finally a high roll. Damn it.
Okay. Well, I guess Nilier's going first. What do you wish to do, if anything?
Well, we just got out of an avalanche, so we're probably going to be here at least for the night. So try to secure us some kind of lodging if possible for the night. If not, I've got a backup plan.
Now, like I said, he did have a lodging place set aside for travelers.
Pre-planned.
Cool. I will try to secure us a couple of rooms for the night.
I think it's
How many do we need? 3?
built in.
4.
4?
Yeah. 4 separate rooms. Yeah.
4, okay.
So you're still in the Elder's longhouse.
Well, did he tell us where the lodging place was that were set up for travelers?
No, I'm sure he probably showed us.
You could have asked him. Yes.
Then I would like to make my way to the lodging place for the travelers.
The traveler.
The travelers' lounge.
As you kind of, he goes, yes, it's B. The buildings over that kind of describes which way to go.
Ow. Cool beans.
As you kind of go across, you see a couple where he tells you to go. You see a few like small kind of like couple tent looking ones, a couple more kind of like the longhouse style ones, which is the one he told you to go into once you got there to figure out where to go from there.
All right.
As you kind of open the door, you see a older lady goes, Bemadu.
I should have brought Lyric with me.
Oh, did you kind of say that out loud?
Yeah.
Oh, you speak the other tongue. Yes, sorry, I can speak that instead. My apologies.
You speak the universal language, English.
English.
Common. It's common. It's not
Are
English.
you a
Common.
new arrival to the village?
Uh, yes, me and my companions.
Oh, yes. Didn't expect to see multiple different groups in the same day. Yes, my name is Ragna Olga's daughter. It's an honor to meet you.
Hmm. A
I assume
pleasure. We
my
just got out of the avalanche.
husband instructed you to meet you here.
If your husband is Elder Nude, then yes.
Yes, he is.
Then yes.
Ah, good. So, suppose you'll come here to find some lodging for the night. I can help you out with that. Yes. How many? Are you alone, or did you have a group?
A group. There are 4 of us.
4 of you. Yes, that room should work. Here, follow me. She kind of leads you to like there's a little downstairs steps to go underground.
Okay.
She kind of leads you in. That's so. Have you ever played Skyrim, right?
I have not.
Okay, well that doesn't make. Basically, this is
Well,
your
that's
Veskar. Kind of a big longhouse kind of area.
Okay. Okay.
Kind of leads you to a little side room. You can see like there's 4 little side-away beds. Yes, you can tell your group to stay here for the night.
Okay.
Now, you don't happen to have anything you could be willing to leave with us, would you?
Hmm.
As a memento to remember your visit by. As you can kind
Hmm.
of see on the walls, there's a bunch of like, you see a kind of like an old shield, a kind of worn out sword, a couple what looks like spell scrolls that are kind of on the wall that are that they've been used, and a few other kind of like random knickknacks and stuff like that, like adventurers would have.
Well, I do have.
Like to leave have mementos of people that have stayed in our great halls.
Well, I do have something special that no one else would have ever had. I do have that one really old coin that I demagicked. I still have the other ones, the 9 that still have kind of like the old remnants of magic that I'm holding on to, but I do still have that one demagicked old coin. I can put that up there with the other stuff.
Oh, that one of. Oh yes, I believe I've seen adventurers have those before. The currency of your empire here, but hmm, never seen a coin that looks like that.
Oh yes, it's that's because it's very old. This coin is roughly 1,000 years old. It's from the very start of the empire.
Interesting. May I see it? It kind of puts her hand out.
Yeah, I'll let her hold on to the non-magical coin.
Hmm. Yes, this does look different. Yes, this would be a cool one to add to our visitor collection. I have to. May I keep this one?
Sure.
Yes, I'll have to find a good place to decorate it. This one I'd say would be better to go the upstairs area.
And that'll be what I am doing.
Okay. And you go and tell everyone where you'd be staying, right?
Yeah, I get that communicated to the others where we'll be staying.
Okay, because I guess just Mountain Skull Smasher just said something that he has to be right back, so we'll skip to Lyric for now. What would you like to do?
First, I need a refresher. Did we know there was going to be another group coming into this town?
What do you mean, other group?
They said they had another group of visitors come in today.
It's just Hans.
Oh, okay. I was just
Hans is the other group.
Okay. Okay. Well, then Lyric will just kind of roam around where a lot of people are gathering and just kind of play music, since one of the natives said that they don't get music around here much. So she will entertain and bless the people with some really good music.
As you're performing, you see a younger boy kind of go up to you. Yes?
Just kind of looks over at him, but she continues playing.
Yes?
She kind of slows down her singing, yes, and she continues going back to playing and singing.
You look different. Than people I've seen before.
She'll just kind of smile.
This person's clearly never seen an elf before.
Mm-hmm. What is the child that's asking me this question?
About a 5-year-old boy.
Is he human? Is he
human? Yes.
Okay. She'll just kind of lean down with her guitar and boop him on the nose.
Rude.
What? Why ears pointy?
She's gonna then go ahead and switch to a song about elves.
Okay, so you're playing Fairies Wear Boots.
Okay. I guess that's close enough. Fae and all that, yeah. She starts with Jack the Stripper.
Oh. Interesting.
Thought maybe you're gonna play
As you're
Wild
finishing up that performance, Eric, you didn't want to wave back to me when you got to town? As Hans walks up.
She just ignores him.
Never expected to see you here. There's no... As he waits for you to finish performing at this point. You finish the song before he starts talking. Give me a cold shoulder to an old friend. Didn't expect to see you here.
She just kind of looks at him. There's nothing but cold shoulders here.
I see what you did there. Clever. So, what did bring you up here?
Work?
Work?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm doing some soul searching. My ancestors, before they came over to the Empire, were from a nomadic tribe from this area. I figured I'd try to come connect with my roots and all that. learn where I came from. Got to meet some fun people that haven't got to experience music. Good thing you came along so you can, now that I'm taking a break, that they can keep enjoying sounds.
I know he's not good at music, but like hypothetically, what was his performance? What would be his performance role for that be?
For when he played?
Yeah, I this is like a above the table, like it's like are his roles per performance like the higher they are, the worse he plays, or is it like the
I never roll for him. I just make him play bad every time he plays.
She'll start to just warm up a little bit more. Oh, she'll just kind of look at him.
Huh?
Yeah, it's a shame I can only do the encore for you.
One more is all they need sometimes. Anyway, I need to head back to the longhouse and rest up. I've barely avoided an avalanche. There's one that came down points to where you guys were a few hours ago, where I just come from, so man, I'm glad I missed that. It sucked to get stuck in that.
Lyric's got the do 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 in her brain as the alarm clock goes off, and she realizes, oh wait.
We were those people.
And my luck's bad, but man, that'd be really bad luck to get stuck in that.
She's gonna bite her lip and not be impulsive here. She's just gonna look at him. Did you happen to play or cast any spells before the avalanche went off?
No, I was just arriving in town about the time it started.
He just bellowed out a big note and just, oops.
You weren't singing or anything like that as you were getting into town?
Maybe humming a little tune, but no.
She just looks at him.
Maybe I was a little gassy and burp, but that'd be about it.
Thunder. Thunder from down under caused the avalanche.
Go get your beauty rest, my friend.
Ah, yes, he's a kind of flip, because he does have kind of longer hair. Ah, yes, my beauty rest. I'm going to need it if I'm going to impress some of the ladies.
Lyric then just gets an imagination of like one of the Goliaths in here. Me wants to snoo.
You mind, you haven't seen any Goliaths. The only one around here is Snowbreaker, Mountain Blood.
Big bad barbarian people, snoo.
As you perform, you see a bunch of other people start to come along around you and listen to your music. One of them goes, much better than the other. Anything else you want to do today? Eric?
Nope.
Okay. Mountain Blood, I heard you come back.
Yep, I'm back.
Okay. So, yeah, give me a performance check.
I better roll good, because I'm proficient in it. Be upset if I get... Yay! 23 across the board.
So as you're performing, you see, it's like, as you're telling a story, you see this, like, say about 10-year-old kid just absolutely enthralled. His eyes are, like, big and sparkly. Goes, wow, and you did that with your big, giant axe?
Yes, I did.
Can I see it?
I will show you, but I don't want you to touch it, okay? I don't want you to get
Oh,
hurt.
I can't take a swing with it.
How big is he?
About 10.
Like,
Typical 10-year-old
height-wise?
size.
Oh, okay.
He probably would have trouble even picking this thing up.
So, I want you to see it, and then see how well you can handle it.
You hand it to him by the... Like, you set it
Yep.
down and hand it to him, handle up.
Yeah.
As he kind of grabs it and
Sounds
goes...
like-
"Arr."
Yeah, it takes a lot in order to lift that.
Volley Swenson will not be deterred. As he kind of fights through his whole thing, kind of managed to just get it up in the air and swings and slams it into the ground. Yeah!
Oh. You got some strength there.
As you see, kind of like his group, a couple other kids around his age, they kind of start clapping and... Wow. Volley, I didn't think you could have it in you, considering who your dad is. Shut up. Kind of goes back.
Oh. Who is your father?
Ah, yes. My father's name is Sven. He's the local blacksmith.
Okay. Might have to pay him a visit. Get to know him a little bit. Sounds like a nice person. Made
Yeah,
quite
my
a son.
dad's big and strong. I'm gonna be like him when I'm adult and make weapons like that.
Oh, I bet you will, and you'll do real, real good.
Okay. Anything else you want to do today? As you kind of couple one of the adults kind of brings you a stein of mead. Goes, cheers to your stories, my good friend. Skull.
Thank you, and thank you for the mead and your and everyone's hospitality here. It's much appreciated. And like I said, what I've got listed in the chat there is just want to be like just fully engulfed in it all, just to learn and learn about traditions and all that stuff for, when Mountain Blood has his own clan. So
Okay, so yeah, basically you get a few stories here. You kind of learn that they get the name there, like if your son is named, like if your name's like Olaf, your son would be Bill Olafson or whatever.
Mhm.
Sonia would be Sonia's daughter if they have a daughter.
son of,
Yeah, or daughter of.
Yep. Just like everything, and maybe some sparring just for like a little bit of barbarian practice, just everything that the elder can offer. Mount Blood just absorbs. So,
And we get a bunch of fun stories about how their fights with the local like wildlife to get food and stuff like that. Like how they have to fight some of the other creatures that live in this area that aren't, super friendly with them, like the things you fought, the Remorazes, two other kind of creatures you find here every now and then that are kind of big mountainous stuff that they try to use every aspect of them, stuff like that. You get to try some of their lutefisk. It's an acquired taste.
like, well, I wouldn't normally eat that, but that's cool.
As you consume basically fish jello.
Ugh.
By the way, everyone else gets offered some of it. Do you try it?
So
Lyric, Nildir, do you try the lutefisk?
Yes.
Nildir.
Sure, why the hell not?
Okay, so yeah, it basically, like I said, it's essentially fish jello.
don't want to turn it down and be disrespectful in front of the elder. So
Give me a Constitution check, everybody.
Everything will be considered a gift. Constitution. Don't let me down.
Don't let me down. I need
17.
you right
Alright.
now.
Not bad, not bad. Better roll.
Hold on one second. I'm seeing if I have anything that could be useful to me here. Unfortunately, the closest thing I have is the fact that I'm inured to death. But that's all I got.
Just give me the Constitution check, please.
All right,
Iron
Constitution.
stomach on myself. Haha. Yeah, not too bad. Damn, Neil.
Yeah, you get it down with no problems. You don't react to it. It's like I said, you can taste that this is an acquired taste, but you don't give off that it's an acquired taste. Hear one of the guys go, "Wow, most outsiders don't take it like champs like that." Is that one kind of wraps his arm around you, Neil dear? You must really like the stuff.
Here's a couple pounds more. Keep eating.
As he offers you another plate of it. As he goes, "Here, and we'll let you have some butter with it too, that actually helps it taste better."
There's like, it's so good. I can't stop eating it. So good.
I've never had anything like it.
That before the scoop even hits your mouth. So good.
As you just see Snowbreaker just pounding the stuff down. This shit's good.
Hey, whoa. Not in front of the elder.
She also rolled a nat. I've rolled like so many nat 20s on my dice today. It's crazy.
I think I've got 2 or 3 nat 20s today.
Yeah.
So I got the initiative, the Constitution, and that one check we made earlier, which would make 3. The perception, or one of the perceptions or whatever. Yeah, perception and initiative and a Constitution, 3 nat 20s today.
Okay, so you guys, anything else you want to do tonight?
Have a good time and drink mead.
Okay.
Swapping wonderful stories.
Hildir and Lyric, anything?
I secured us a room. I already told everyone about it. I think I'm good.
Inspire the next generation.
Okay, so yeah, both Lyric and Mountain Blood are asked by the the matriarch, the Ragna, if they want to donate anything to display for being a visitor here to the Longhouse.
Does that happen? Does it need to be anything in particular or no?
Whatever you want to donate to remember your stay here.
God, I got so much going on right now. For a long haul, I think it would be perfectly acceptable to offer the old salamander head that I've got sitting in my there, because I think that'd be very Viking-like to have that.
Well, I say at this point, it's been kind of, preserved as just a skull at this point because the skin's all gone.
Yeah, skull would still look pretty cool. That seems kind of Viking-like. So
salamander skull.
Heck yeah.
Ooh, that looks like a fearsome beast. That would look really good above one of the fire pits.
It's gonna look great. That was from one of my other stories I mentioned earlier. It was pretty good.
As you see a Snowbreaker hand pull out like an old beat-up looking arm bracer. Yes, this was one of my old reliable forms of defense, but I've outclassed it. She kind of shows off some different arm bracers, and I don't have the matching pair for it anymore. I say this would be It's got some good battle history to it. The stories it could tell. Very nice. You, Miss Elf. Kind of goes to you. Would you like to donate anything to us?
Uh,
And don't
She
just
will.
say you're going to donate a song. It should be something tangible.
Physical, you can actually like see.
You know what? I was gonna give them my signet ring of a dupe, but she's gonna give them a song.
Whoa, something to remember her by.
What I will do for you is something a little bit bigger. I will sing of your hospitality to the rest of the world. That is my gift to you.
Never had that done before, so... Okay.
She'll take out a piece of parchment and she'll just like draw up notes of a song and she'll put it up there. She's writing a song right off the top of her head.
And it's a decent song. You should call it the Song of Immigrants. Dun, 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 dun. Oh.
Yeah, I was just looking up that song. I'm like, what's that one song from Shrek?
Sadly, I don't know a good Ozzy or Sabbath song that would fit that. This is good, so off the top of my head.
I'm like, what's the one that says like from the land of the ice and snow?
Over the mountain.
Ah. Right.
That'd be perfect.
Yeah,
Take me
Immigrant
across
song's
the
a better
sky.
fit for for this point anyway, so. Anyways, everyone gets a full rest.
Finally fully restored. After how many missed
And you guys
sessions?
set out for the castle tomorrow?
How far are we even from this castle? Is it like a lot further to the north?
It'd be... You'd probably get to the... If you left in the morning, it'd probably be getting there about sunset. You'd have to make camp by it.
So
But you have the supplies and tents and stuff to make camp when you get there.
Or worst case scenario, I did pick up in the capital before we left. I picked up Tiny Hut.
Yep.
just a tiny bit.
Actually, in the as we're kind of looking around, are there any sort of support animals that we can get, like, you know, mountain dogs or anything like that?
We need your
There are
support.
not.
No dire wolves.
They're like regular wolves, but dire.
We are in dire need of some dire wolves.
Dire need
Well, I
of some
figured I'd
doggos.
ask.
I want some dire polar bears. 3 times the size of a normal bear.
Okay.
But are they smarter than the average bear?
Hey, boo boo.
Hey, boo boo. How about a nice picnic basket?
Did you guys head out then?
Yeah, let's roll forth.
Yeah.
Okay.
to
Yeah,
the cabin.
about uneventful during the most of the part, but everyone give me a perception check. Quick.
Perception. Oh, God.
Hold on a second. My dumbass almost clicked deception.
Close enough.
Per deception. They both end inception.
Okay. Yeah.
Awesome.
A little bit past about noon.
8, 19.
It starts getting to be kind of blizzard conditions. Just came out of nowhere.
Time to set up camp.
Lyric will look to Snowbreaker and be like, "Does this happen a lot?"
This it's kind of weird.
As soon as she says it, it feels kind of weird.
So I was going to say, Arcana check. Damn, 31 on a nat 20. Wow.
How weird is it?
It's super weird. But
Really, because you got that nat 1 on that perception here. I'm going to do something different with you.
oh god, you need to modify.
Lyric, you don't see anybody else that you recognize.
You know what?
Okay.
You've gotten separated from the group. But you hear like a humming, kind of like that sounds like some woman humming.
Sounds like a woman humming.
It's her. Just kidding.
Secret tunnel through the mountain.
Lyric will head toward the humming.
As you kind of come into a spot where you see the area kind of clear up a little bit, you see someone kind of walking. They're in a
Like,
kind of like a mysterious white-looking dress that's got really long white sleeves on it. Above game, it's word. I'm blanking on the word. Kimono.
It's siren of some kind.
It's a kimono.
Yes.
Okay.
The kimono is singing?
Okay.
A
As you kind
kimono
of see her
dragon?
kind of turn and look at you. Huh. Oh. Hello there.
Oh,
And that
Oh shit.
is where we're going to end this session for the night.